So the base. Let's imagine you. I'm assuming that you did research on this condition.
Yeah.
As much. So you're basically saying if let this microphone represent your center vision.
Yeah.
This everything around it represents your peripheral.
Yeah.
Are you saying that you'll lose this center vision and you'll keep your peripheral, or or is it saying that you'll not only lose this center but you'll lose this as well?
Yeah. So, really like the way you described it. So, if you do that same, no Diddy, so basically that peripheral stays there, but if this is a central
Yeah.
vision, it just becomes more and more eclipsed and covered up until it eventually just from the
Is it black?
Black.
But do you see that in your vision now?
So a thing that they say to look for is like, I guess like black spots within my vision, which I don't personally notice. Things do get blurrier.
Yeah.
But black spots specifically, no.
Okay.
I haven't seen that. Oh, you're just itching.
No.
But so yeah. So literally like limbo, and funny enough,
Yeah.
my ex was a genetic counselor, the one who got me out, and we recently, or not recently, but we broke up.
Yeah.
Eventually, and in this new visit to the doctor,
Yeah.
they basically referred me to a genetic counselor. Yes, which is obviously two different. They're doing different types of genetic counseling.
Yeah.
But I just think it's really
Funny.
is that irony? Is that or is that just coincidental?
I think
Either way, it's hilarious. It's like a weird full circle.
what you needed was right in front of you.
Yeah, I mean,
What you needed at the time was right in front of you.
I guess a version of it.
So, are you scared?
Oh God, it's a thing, man. I don't know. It's like I think every day is different. Maybe not even every day. I think every moment is different. Like there's times that I notice my vision a lot more than others. A lot more than other times. But it's just like it's such a constant thing in my life that it almost feels mundane. It feels mundane, but I don't know if that's just because I haven't fully processed it yet, or maybe it's because my lack of vision hasn't become so much of a hindrance to like my life and my lifestyle that it's having like really negative effects.
Yeah.
Maybe if that happens, it'll start to like be scarier. But yeah, as of right now, it's more so been a motivator, in all honesty. A motivator in the sense that I try to focus a lot on the things that, the things I want to do, the things that maybe make me the happiest, kind of like, for instance, with my job right now, I've been afforded the opportunity to be able to work remotely from certain places.
Yeah.
So I made it a point, like, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen with my eyesight. While I can still see, I want to see as much as I can.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have friends in LA. I want to spend a month in LA. See my friends, experience the city. I have multiple friends in Chicago. I want to spend a month in Chicago. Do the same exact thing. I want to continue to kind of create these experiences for myself. I don't want to, I guess, waste time or feel like I'm wasting time as far as like, whatever that may be, whether it's experience I want to have, whether it's people I want to surround myself with.
Yeah.
Just because now I feel like shit. In a certain way, it just feels like time is more of it feels more finite to me now because I'm just like, I don't even know what kind of clock I'm like racing against, if I even am racing against a clock, but
But you're consistently in limbo.
Yeah.
I guess the bright part about this is saying that it's not a death sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen with your eyes, but that doesn't necessarily mean like it's weird because it's like it's comparing losing eyesight to death, but like
Yeah.
it's like more
Hmm.
perspective. It's like you are running. If you do have that genetic disease, I guess if, in almost a literal sense, you're running against time.
Yeah.
But since that isn't definite, it's
Hmm.
like what like I guess what are the best decisions for you now?
Yeah.
While you live life. In the times where you notice like your eyesight, like do you freak out? Like actually, not even a better question
Mm.
is, do you like freak out and like how did like the people around you take it? Like how did your mom take
Mm.
it? Like how did your dad take it?
That's so. I guess that's the. In all honesty, I think the hardest part is my family because they, especially my mom, are really scared.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like, so my dad found out. So first, when I was going through this process, because like I was seeing the eye doctor like with my mom, like I was still under my mom's insurance. I
yeah,
like literally went with her because we were all getting eye doc. So she just was a part of the process.
yeah,
Uh, my mom, uh, she naturally is very concerned, scared, especially like me telling her like kind of the updates, the uncertainty, like all
yeah,
this stuff. And I think her natural reaction to things, uh, she always has the best intentions, but sometimes her impact isn't always the best. Um, I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe it. But basically, um, my mom was internalizing a lot of it, and I guess the way that she deals with stress in these kind of situations, she that sometimes gets leaked out into the people surrounding her.
yeah,
So because I'm one of the people surrounding my mom, is basically like I have this situation that I'm trying to deal with myself, and then my mom is also trying to deal with it and come to terms with it. But because it's about me, it then leaks back into me. So I have to. So at first, I was trying to deal with this in
yeah,
two different ways, and I ended up having to have a conversation with my mom just about, uh, hey, I know it's tough, but I can't I can't be strong for me and you in
yeah.
this.
Like
That's just not
that's
fair.
yeah,
And I was like, like, if you can't do this, then I won't tell you any, but I can't
yeah, yeah,
be strong for both of us or be the one to.
yeah,
So that was a tough, I guess, realization. Just because I don't know, I didn't want. It feels. I think that's the thing that sucks, man. Because I want to support and be there for my mom, but I know that this is not one of those situations where I
you
can be that
you
person.
you cannot be in support for your mom for having something that she cannot control that then was passed down
Yeah,
to you,
yeah, exactly.
and then that
Yeah,
you are the person that is
yeah,
like afflicted. It's affecting. So
yeah,
I understand that part
yeah.
about it.
That part was really tough.
I I don't know. That's a tough one. I think. Well, thank you for sharing that. That's
Yeah,
one. I think that and and the thing that sucks about this whole entire situation is still you do not have a concrete answer.
nah,
But I'll still say
yeah,
this. Um, if I guess I guess that makes the next like 10, 20, 15, 30 years worth living in the places that you can now. I mean, when I walk, I mean, I walk out of spaces and places, and I'm like, my eyesight's going too,
mm,
not to the same extent. But like, I guess it's just attrition and getting older. Do you know? I guess in the research that you've seen, do you know what's the average time period if there is one?
That's the thing. It's really just not. Everything's really so up in the air.
Yeah.
There's so little research done on this because it is such a rare thing.
Yeah.
It's just like all that's up in the air. There is no like. Maybe there is somewhere. Maybe if you have some info, you can let me know. But there is no like thing out there saying like, oh, this is the average. Like this is There's so many few cases. There's not even like a treatment for it at this point. Like that's how like little research there is on this. And I don't know. I think I don't know. I think it's like a case of kind of ignorance is bliss in a way where like, I don't know, maybe like the less I know, the better. At least maybe the better for now. Maybe it's just like, just having that kind of uncertainty, at least for me at this stage of my life, has allowed me to make a lot of like decisions, like actionable decisions.
I'll ask you something. We have 6 minutes left. I guess this will be a loaded 6 minutes, but I'll ask you a direct question. Kind of in the context that we know. You talk about the relationship you had before with the genetic counselor. You talk about how that person was invested in this situation. I guess a question related but not so much is more personal. What, you guys are not together. Was that a you decision, a her decision?
That was a me decision, fully me decision.
What is, when you, I guess what was the fact, well, I guess let me put the question in front of the decision. When you see someone invested in you the way that that person was, in the way that they were, so much so that they, I guess, directly benefited you to find a looming answer. And I guess I'm projecting a little bit too, because sometimes when I look for, I have a girlfriend now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
Yeah, awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You want to check on it? But we have plans and we do invest in each other, want each other to be better. When you see someone that has actively been invested in you and has helped you, I guess, like she didn't help you get better eyesight, but she helped you towards a solution. What was the ultimate decision of, I think I don't want to be with this person?
Yeah, man. I mean, one, that's the thing too that I got into a relationship with this person who is an amazing person, was an amazing girlfriend, all that. And one of the reasons why, among other reasons, because her just being a great person, but was because I found someone who understood to a certain degree like what I was going through.
But that wasn't the start of the relationship. Like her understanding what you were going through wasn't.
So honestly, it was like that's like first date.
I did not know. I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Like first date.
All right.
It was going really well. And it's funny. I remember the whole thing.
Damn. So you really knew this, and I never knew that. How you gonna tell a girl on the first date before you tell? Actually, no, I'm projecting. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Because
no, don't answer my questions. Just keep going with yours. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. Keep going.
Yeah. So it's kind of like she was a genetic counselor. She understood genetics.
Yeah.
I was told I have this genetic disease.
Yeah. So it was like
after a few drinks and a couple hours.
Yeah.
Naturally, I feel like you understand how that can
come out. Yeah.
And I guess to finally get to your point, that was having someone who understood was such a big reason that I was in the relationship. I'm not saying it's the only reason. There was many reasons, but that was a big reason. And even with that, I knew that just being, I guess, just having gratitude and thankfulness towards someone didn't make for a fulfilling relationship for myself.
Yeah.
So, uh, basically, like, when making the decision to end things, it was tough because I was like, this person really helped me a lot, especially at a point in time where I felt like I just didn't have a lot of hope of it, and
But
I
that,
still then.
but that doesn't.
Mm.
So in the moments where you guys were happy with each other, shared laughs, got intimate,
Mm-hmm.
shared secrets, like that from you, that was all genuine, or did that stem from the moment of like, this person's very relatable and understanding of where I go through, what I'm
No,
going through?
it was all genuine.
Yeah.
It was all genuine. But again, with I guess another part of this whole situation, not saying that that was a waste of time, but me trying to like make the best decisions for me, I realized that this person still wasn't the best person for me to be in a relationship with.
Yeah, which was respectable.
Despite like you said, like those genuine moments, those
Yeah.
good times, her understanding a lot of things about me, still just not the best person for me to be in a relationship with. And I was like, I have to make that decision for myself, because deep down, like, no matter how many boxes they check off, no matter how much they understand me, I still know they're not the person for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, Taj, that's 30 minutes. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your story.
Yeah.
I have like 1,001 questions that you can't answer, and I'm pretty sure you have the same questions.
I was like, we could do a part two. We could do.
I mean, yeah. Let's see.
We'll see how this goes.
Let's see how this one
if
goes.
people want a part two, we could give a part two.
I already know what I'm gonna
continuation.
title it. It's gonna be the most
like, fuck my friend who ain't
Wow.
tell me nothing.
Not even that. It's more. It's no. My brain has definitely changed when it comes to content creation. I know exactly. But damn, thank you.
Yeah.
That kind of fucked me up a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Oh, fuck.
That's yeah. All right, people. Thank you so much, Taj, for coming by. Taj, do you have anything that you want to promote, support, you want to bring awareness to?
I'll say, check in on your friends. I don't have anything going on, like any videos, any content going out. But yeah, check in on your friends, whoever watches. You never know what they're going through and what they may be going through. And don't be afraid to let your friends know too what you're going through. That's it. I think that was nice and wholesome.
Yeah, that's the general gist of the story of this podcast. I created this podcast because I wanted people to relate to others. I wanted people to come with their most impactful stories and the things that they were most proud of, the things that were always on people's minds, and the things that impacted people on a day-to-day level. You don't know who I am, I don't know who you are, but at the end of the day, we all share stories and similarities, and I feel like this is a space for us to kind of get to know and understand each other. Thank you again for joining me. I'm still getting episode 1 out. That is What is Astrology from Angel Chidi. I have Taj Marable here. Bad nickname, I won't say it. But Taj. There you
okay.
go. Anyway,
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Bye.